Hey, hey, Mama Tisi's in the house. Let me check this thing. Hold up. Yeah, is it working right? I guess it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Sometimes I put it on the 10 minutes, right? And then it just goes to 15 seconds and stops. So I have to keep repeating myself. Hey, Mama Tisi's in the house. How are y'all doing? Hey, yeah, listen, I've been out of pocket for a couple of days. I just had to take some me time, with all the stuff going on that we talked about in the last couple of videos I put together for you guys to help you get through the shifting that was going on with the end of March right into April. And it's still been going on. Tonight's another night where they're saying there's a lot of energy or whatever. So, I don't fall for that no more with all the videos. Me and Moni Moa, we just decided we're going to just set our intentions on high moon nights, the full moon nights or a night that they say in the energy is really crazy. But other than that, what we've decided to do is set our affirmations. Like I told you guys, do it in the morning, set some good affirmations down before you start your day and repeat them before you go to bed. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, I've been just doing okay. I've been just chilling, taking some me time, relaxing. And, I've been reading and then getting some writing done and stuff. And I am going to get into very shortly all the stuff about the auras. That's another section. I'm going to finish up on the book, The Third Testament, because yes, I have been reading it, and it's a very, very great, good guide for you chosen ones. You should get it by T.R. Ross. It's called The Third Testament. I'll talk to that more in the next couple videos that I do go over. But yeah, I did kind of slow down on how much content I create because you guys need to take time to get into yourselves and reflect on things and clean out the clutter. Get rid of the clutter, set your intentions, write things down, journal, but mainly take on some type of meditation, and praying, what I call palal, which the word for prayer is palal in Hebrew. So I say palal and I don't say prayer as much, but so you guys know what I'm talking about. That's why I mentioned prayer. But setting your intentions and releasing and letting go energies, we should do it on a regular, releasing that into the universe, because that's the way to get rid of all of that. And writing letters, like I've talked about in several previous videos, is very helpful too. So tonight I'm chilling. It's the Sabbath. I don't celebrate the Sabbath, but I honor the Sabbath every Friday from 5:30 p.m. to Saturday evening at 5:30 p.m. because that's how I follow it. If it's not a full moon or not, I just don't want to forget. So that's the way I operate. I do it that day. There's talk that in the future, these laws and stuff coming down, they're going to change that. When that day comes, I've got to follow the rules. But for now, I follow it the way this is that. But I'm into Christ consciousness, so I'm not getting into no religious arguments with no other groups. Okay, so anyway, what I wanted to tell you tonight is I was surprised because, I'm older. So I was surprised because I looked around on YouTube and Charlton Heston movie, the 10 Commandments is on there. And it's been hard to find that old version. And I know a lot of people don't want to watch the old versions because of the people in there don't look like the real, right? Whatever. I'm still watching. I grew up on that, and it's still informative. It's still from the Bible. I watch that. I like Jesus of Nazareth. I like The Passion. There's certain ones I like. I like faith-based movies. It's a lot better than watching that trash that's all over some of these streaming sites. So I'm watching that for the Sabbath and getting in some scriptural readings and stuff like that, doing a little meditation here and there, and of course setting my affirmations. So I send out greetings to you to have a lovely, lovely weekend and take care of yourselves. Now I'm going to get into this thing right here. For my peeps, my peoples, I know you've been hearing all this stuff about April 5th getting out there protesting and stuff, and I know you've been hearing people tell you, don't do it. And you know what? I'm on board with that. I don't think it's safe to go out there April 5th. There will be some implanted people there that are going to probably turn up. And you don't want to be caught out there with that because, what people fail to recognize in all this stuff that's going on is when Mr. Rump got in there, his first day, he signed in front of everybody 200 executive orders. That's what they said. So you think he didn't sign already into order all that stuff he was planning on. And of course he said to everybody, I'm not doing, it's not P 2025. Well, strong possibility that that's what was in there, but don't quote me, allegedly. Now, there's a site you can go on if you don't know what I'm talking about, the ACLU.org put an article up explaining Project this year. And that gives you a bulletin section of points that explain the whole thing to you clearly. Well, not the whole thing, but it was saying, they put this article up there. Listen, let me tell you something, Linda. They put the article up there prior to him winning again this election. And it said what he planned on doing with it. So it explains 2025. Like I said, P 2025. It explains it, bulletin points. And the main ones that stood out to me, it's like 5 of them that it explains is the main ones. The first one is about what he's doing with immigration. The second one, I think it had, I'm not maybe in this order, but one said that it's going to be unlawful to be protesting. Another one said martial law. You know that was going to be rolled out. And then another one was talking about how our privacy is, yeah. So if he signed over 200 that day, what you think? It's already in play. And you walk out there, it's going to be like Samora said in that comedy special years ago. It's like walking into the punches. Stay your behind at home. You don't need to be out there. And another thing, even if things go well and you hear later on afterwards, see, there was no drama, nothing happened, nobody got hurt, it was fine, but we need you to come out for the next one. Listen, I'm telling you, these people that are begging you to get out there and protest. Listen, since when have they ever begged us to get out there and protest? Ain't nobody never begged for us to join. It was corny. You see through it, and your ancestors, our ancestors are telling us, do not do it. Your ancestors are talking to you. Your third eye pout is wide open. You know, you can smell it, you can feel it. All your melanin is talking to you. Stay away, okay? Stay away. Don't. And if it goes well for them, okay, good. The next one, I'm telling you, everything's changed now. If those 5 bulletin points that are in that thing, I said aclu.org, explanation of P 2025. If those bulletin points are already signed in to executive order, then that means you better not be out there turning up nowhere, no kind of way, because they're going to unleash whatever. So I wouldn't, it's time to talk to your kids. It's time to talk to your grandkids. It's time to talk to the youth. It's not time for play. Our freedoms are very much different now. Everything's changing. You can't be out there playing around. Another thing, a Massachusetts bill or law was just passed. I saw the article in the paper today. If it's Massachusetts, it's going to be everywhere soon enough. But it said that now EMT responders, emergency, ambulance responders, police officers, what's the other one? I forget. But any law, firefighters and all of them, if anybody goes against them and gets in their way or threatens them or attacks them, or tries to harm them or get smart with them or anything like that, they will be held liable and accountable for it. In other words, they're protected now, which I don't think that's so great. They were saying, I think it's a great idea because, they deserve respect when they're working and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what about those type of officers or other people that unlawfully grab the wrong person or just decide to whoever, you know what I'm saying? What about those kind of laws? I mean, everybody deserves protection. Everybody deserves rights. You see, I'm just trying to say, allegedly, it's not allegedly. I saw the article today in a Massachusetts newspaper thing that was on Newsbreak site, Westfield, Massachusetts. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. It's time to be very careful. It's time to not play around, because if they did all these things that are in that bulletin points that I said, or they're working on those things, that means no more time to go outside and think you could just get away with whatever. Okay? Just saying, please be safe. Be safe. I'm going to kick back, pop some plain popcorn, sprinkle it with a little seasoning, and I'm going to watch the 10 Commandments, the old one from back in the day, which is a 3 hours, almost 4 hour movie. And I'm going to enjoy my peaceful time this weekend, just relaxing. I hate to say words like weekend days. You know what them things mean. But you know what I'm telling you. These next 3 days, I'm going to be just cooling, chilling, getting into that me time. And I hope you all do the same. Love, light, and peace. This is Lady TC saying out. And I'll get with you after these next few days and get into auras and different things like that. I love you. Have a great one. Holy watchers, divine messengers. Love you.